everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing a mod that I've had in my mod pack for a while and I've seen grown and the community absolutely loves it. This is Tre's Tackshop. This mod is an add-on to the SWEM mod, and instead of replacing the items in it, it adds on more tack and items for you to use with the SWEM horses. This is also really cool if you kind of got tired or got used to all of the tack on SWEM and you want an extra touch, because it adds cool things like quarter sheets, decorated martingales, I guess breast collar, I knew that. I'm so used to saying martingales. There are so many items that are added that can spice up your Minecraft horse life, and I'm going to be showing you them today. Buckle up, get cozy, get a blanket, get a snack, get your cat, and let's get right into the video.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing, yeah.
Hey guys, just really quickly interrupting myself to say that the name is pronounced Tre, not Tre, so you're going to hear me multiple times in this video say Tre, Tre, Tre. It's Tre. It's Tre. So future Peachy knows, but current Peachy in this video does not, okay? We're not gonna bully her. By the way, if at any time you guys want to check out Tre's Tackshop, the mod, or the Discord, feel free to go in the description. I left all the links down below. But before we get into the actual mod, what is the mod? As Curseforge says, an add-on mod to SWEM that expands the number of tack items in the game for the community to use to add new textures to the game without overriding the original tack items. It also includes ribbons and trophy models from the original SWEM mod in order to produce ribbons and trophies that can be displayed as the creators intended them to be, but now in an item frame instead of a placeable block, thus keeping the name/MBT data of the item. I find that really cool too. I was just in a player's barn the other day and I saw the little name tag on the ribbon, and it looks like a full-size ribbon, but instead of it being placed and removing the name, its name is shown and you can kind of see what placing they got, what show they were at, and it's super cool. Also, another cool thing is if you look over here, I'm zooming, this is a blanket that one of our staff members, Boo, made, and we had a contest that allowed people to make or design their own blankets for a chance of them to not only be on the server but get cool prizes in the server. Riley did organize that, and Riley also organized another tack contest. So if you guys are ever interested in making tack or designing tack and you are a member, feel free to join the Discord and design away. So we have Lord Estel, Peach Out by Ayase Kitsune, Dairy Queen by Ayase Kitsune, and then a few others. We'll explore them in a little bit. But anyways, getting back to the topic of the actual Curseforge page, it says nearly 1,000 new tack items added. Also on the Curseforge page, I see some familiar names. We have Moonflower, Riley Casper, and Mothvet. Both Moth and Riley, they're on my team, and I have seen them do amazing things for both current projects and past projects, and they put a lot of passion into their project. I've worked with Moonflower personally for some of my projects, and she is always done an amazing job. So seeing like all of the familiar names in a project like this is really cool. I don't know, I'm fangirling, just give me a second. And then really quickly, before we start exploring the tack and looking over everything, I'm going to share a message from Tre themselves. Tre said, future plans, first and foremost, finish the tack sets with saddlebags and armor and some more driving harnesses. Maybe some functionality with the placeable items mod to place down blankets/saddles, etc. Open up to the community for cool tack sets that people are willing to make and are willing to be shared with the mod, and continue to work with Moonflower to see if their CIT pack could become a mod with working racks and items. And then lastly, a note for viewers. I really love the outpouring of support and love to see people not only use the mod with its original textures, but also see servers and players start to use it to add their own textures, which was the original idea for the mod. I am happy to help make texture packs for players and servers so they can see their custom tack in the game if needed, because I love to see people be creative. And I talked with Tre for a little bit. They are one of the sweetest people. I mean, between Tre, Dragan, Moth, and I get to butcher this name, I'm so sorry, Gotinks. There are so many amazing developers and mod makers in this community, and I'm personally so happy that I could even be introduced to like half of them. And I've seen such amazing mods from so many different model makers and developers and people who just put their passion and their ideas into a Minecraft mod and it comes to life and I get to play it and experience it, and it's great. Enough yapping, I'm gonna get right into the tack review. Who is my first victim? You. I pick you.
Yoink!
Angelica's gonna be my first example. I'll do it on other horses too. My dog is right outside my window barking. Hey, you be quiet! I always put like a pastel color on her since she's a lighter horse. Darker horses is where I start either putting pastel again or darker colors. It's kind of different for every horse. I'm not going to say I do it for every single light horse, but Jellic is definitely one of those horses that I go for like the salmon or the rose colors, you know, or the sunshine or mints. You know, the very soft to the eye colors. Purple is my favorite color, and seeing lavender is like, oh, so good. I did see that Tre talked about the saddlebag edition. I believe that was already done because there's some different flags and everything. I know that there's drill coming to my server, and that's one of the things I'm super excited for. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show certain things because I don't know what Riley like has, you know, planned to show and what not to show, but I just really quickly wanted to put this on. That's the only item I'm showing. So the lavender quarter sheet, or the quarter sheet in general, will go into the breastplate area, or the breast collar area, sorry. So this is an example of a full tack set with the quarter sheet. Quarter sheet looks really classy in all colors, to be honest, but I definitely like the lighter colors. On top of bridles, there's also halters. So you can get colored halters, and then you can get fly masks, which we'll look over in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. One thing that I really like, and I'm gonna put it on correctly because I don't want someone in the comments going, she didn't put it on correctly. Give me a moment of peace. Okay, I'm struggling here. This bad boy right here. This Western breast collar. See the little things hanging off of it? Oh, just wait, just wait. Oh, it's just a little hop by accident, a little hop of joy. Look at how pretty that is. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a showy rodeo or anything like that, especially in Western pleasure, or in the super like flashy showy Western gear. And this is like one of the things I see the most is the little tassels on the breast collar and bridles, and it looks so cute. Now with every single set, I found there's Western, adventure, and English. I find it super cool that we kind of get a little bit of everything with each color shade. So many additions, and you want all of the colors for all of the different discipline styles. Imagine if a survival player was like, hey yo, where's the adventure? It's like, I didn't feel like making it. That would be me as a mod maker, I'm not gonna lie. And I want to do the cloth armor too, and the saddlebag. And for the full effect, I'll get the butterfly flag. I also love that the actual like mod section on the creative menu is a butterfly. Are you kidding me? Ah, I just got it to stop raining. All right, baby girl. We're moving into the barn. Adventure bridle, blanket, saddle, breast collar, leg wrap, saddlebag. Oh, I forgot the girth. Can I not put the... Oh my god. That was so loud. Can I not put the armor on there? I'm very obviously doing something wrong, so let me try taking the basics off. Definitely doing something wrong, but there is cloth armor that I want to try. I can't even put the server cloth armor on, but look at the cool flag. I love the yellow on her too. Now we can have a cool outfit for adventure. And Tre's Tackshop also has recipes now. I know a little bit ago they didn't, and some people did ask me like, hey, I know it's in your mod pack, when are you getting recipes? And I'm like, it is not my mod. I don't own mods. All of the mods in my mod pack are amazingly made by other developers. I have not made my own mod. Don't know how to do that. I'd probably cry. I took a Java like entry course one time, and a friend tried to get me to like start developing, and I was actually almost in tears. It was so bad. Were they clear? Oh my god, the pixel gods, they don't like me. They don't like me at all. They just took away my controls like that. So the next thing I want to look at is one of my favorite additions so far. That is the different type of bridles. There's a bitless bridle, a double bridle, Pelham bridle. I think that's how you say it. I've never really heard of it until now. Bareback girth strap, bareback saddle, bareback blankets. I don't know if there's any other special types of bridles, but those are the ones that I saw. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab to see the difference, because I'm personally not seeing one. Okay, I can see it. So the Pelham, am I saying this right? Hold on, before I go.
Pelham.
Pelham. I feel like I enunciate some things too much sometimes. Pelham. Sorry. Pelham, whatever it is. Different reins. And the headpiece is different. The reins drop lower, which is very cool. And it's offered in both brown and black. And the double bridle. I can see the difference. Like, I can very obviously see the difference in it. And then bitless, which just removes the bits. It is a little bit awkward if you look from this angle because, you know, the bit is gone and there is no connection there, but from the actual like back angle, it doesn't look too bad. Bareback saddle and bareback blankets. Does it fall off without a girth though? Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, it's almost like there's a girth strap. That's crazy. It's almost like I need to read. You know what that almost looks like? It almost looks like a vaulting saddle. I know that's not what it was made for, but it does look like one of those cool vaulting saddles with the double girth. Yeah, so there is bareback items added there because that's one of the biggest things that people wanted in SWEM is the ability to ride a horse bareback but still have tack for it. And you can ride a horse bareback on SWEM, you just have to unrender the tack, which basically the tack is there but you can't see it, it's invisible. All right, let's go grab another victim because for this next part, I want another coat. Barbaros. This is my own colt that I bred. So the next part that I want to go over is the fly masks and the blankets. Now for every color of fly mask, there is a blanket vice versa. So if you're ever worried about there being mismatched colors, don't worry about that. There are colors matching for like halters, bridles, the breast collars, the saddles, everything. I mean, like I said, if you look up like, for example, like topaz, there's everything offered in that color. So it makes it hard to mismatch, but if it's purposefully mismatched, I mean, that's good too. I want to go for one of the server's blankets. I'm going to do Fancy Schmancy by Ashira, and I feel like this would go great with the emerald halter and also the emerald fly mask, which I'll grab. You can't put them on at the same time. It acts as a halter, but it's cool to look at them. It doesn't quite match. There is a very obvious color difference, but it's the closest one I could find. This one was made again by Ashira for the blanket contest around Christmas. She did an amazing job on it. I like the peach out, but for like no exact reason, you know, I like the style. I don't think there's any close color I can get other than salmon, but even then it's gonna look a little bit awkward. This one was designed by Aya Sakitsune. Actually, an orange would have been way better. Hold on, do we have topaz? We have this one. This one may work. Yeah, that's a little bit closer with like the rim color. This one just has peaches on it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? There's like half a peach, a whole peach, a peach slice. Oh, you twist and turn it, a peach slice. It's really nice too because I have so many options for awards. So like, for example, if I want to give like rewards for a competition, I could be like, hey, along with first and second place, I'll give like a free blanket or a free tack item. That way they don't have to make it, or that way they can get like special items that either don't have a recipe or are a little bit harder to get. My server is survival, so kind of cheating by being in creative, but that's okay. Oh, the monarch blanket is so cute. I love the little dots on it. Also, along with this is Tre's awards. The blankets for my server are in there. I was searching in Tre's tack earlier and I was like, why can't I find it? I just realized earlier that there's an award section. I use my brain 50% of the time. You know what? I need more credit. Maybe 60. So this one has all of the award tack, which you can replace. I'm pretty sure with all of them you can replace. If not, then just some of them. So if you are a model maker or a block bench user, or you have a friend who does it, you guys can add in your very own textures into the mod. Ribbons by Riley Casper, the medals, and there are a few newer ones. The snowflake ones, I know that there's pumpkin ones. Yeah, there's the pumpkin grand champion, reserve champion, the different trophies. I use these for like bigger shows, and then the ribbons for like smaller shows. But for example, if you were to take this and name it, so loud and for what? Let's say first place in blah blah blah. So proud of my horse for getting first place in blah blah blah. These obviously will still show up as item frames. So if you get the invisible, it shows up and you can hang medals. You can see that it's a full-size ribbon, but it has the title on it. So whoever does the show can name your ribbon on whatever place you got. We've been hosting a lot of shows recently, so I'm excited to bring that to life a little bit more. And there's also rosettes, which I have used in a show recently. So some people aren't a fan of the ribbons, whether it's 1, 2, or 3-tailed. So I try to go for rosettes as well because they're a little bit neater on stalls. I did go over this earlier, but there is a rainbow amethyst armor and a rainbow iron armor. The amethyst, I believe, just gives wings. Let me go ahead and get adventure tack. Just regular schmegular SWEM adventure tack and see if this works. Can I toggle this? Oh. Oh my god. We both have wings. Look at that detail, man. That's crazy good. Now that that is on, can I try the cloth armor? Because I don't want to like leave the video without trying it. Okay, there's the cloth armor. So SWEM does have cloth armor by itself. The cloth horse armor, I wouldn't say it's very basic in comparison because that's kind of insulting to the creators of the horse armor, but the SWEM horse armor has like a completely different design. The Tre's Tackshop horse armor is a little bit more like tethered and realistic. It's just up to the player, because at that point that's just up to style. That's some knights going into war type armor right there. Oh, that looks so pretty. It does stay on the horse when you take off the tack, so if you add the cloth armor, because can I take it off and put it back on? No, I can't. That's a whole process. So I'm gonna have to add adventure tack, add the armor, take off the adventure tack, and put on the other set, which is a really long process, but I'm just wondering if that is going to be changed in the future. Sorry, I was itching my nose. But I did get it to work. That's one thing I wanted to see, is how the cloth armor looked. Now that you guys have seen Tre's Tackshop, are you guys liking it? Are you guys seeing any changes that you'd want? Maybe suggest some different tack types in the comments. I know there are a lot of additions coming to the mod soon because I follow the updates on Tre's Discord. I will be doing many update TikToks and possibly videos. It really depends on how much is in the update because I don't want to make like a 3-minute video and be like, hey guys, bye guys. If you guys like these types of videos, make sure to show some love and help my channel grow. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay healthy and safe and hydrated, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Now we're singing.